Comfort is not a reward, it is a trap. We have been sold a lie. We have been told that the goal of life is to arrive, to reach a place where we no longer have to struggle, where everything is easy, where we can finally rest. We dream of the day when the bills are paid, the work is done, the pressure is off. We fantasize about a life without friction, a life of pure comfort. But in the Stillness Smithy, we know the truth about comfort. It doesn't sharpen you, it dulls you. A blade left in the sheath, never cutting, never used, never tested, does not stay sharp. It rusts, it corrodes, it becomes worthless. The same is true for you. If you are too comfortable, if your life requires nothing of you, if you face no resistance, no challenge, no fire, you are not being preserved, you are being buried. You are in a grave of your own making, and you don't even know it. The iron that stays cold stays weak. The muscle that is never torn never grows. The mind that is never challenged never expands. Comfort is not your friend. It is your enemy disguised as kindness. I have spent 2 years repairing broken devices, phones that people swore were dead, laptops with shattered screens, hardware that seemed beyond saving. And here is what I learned. Nothing transforms without heat. You cannot solder a connection at room temperature. You cannot melt the metal. You cannot fuse the broken pieces back together. You need the fire. You need the exact right temperature, not too cold, not too hot, to create the bond. Your life is the same. If you are not being challenged, if you are not feeling the heat, you are not growing. You are just existing. You are running the same program day after day until your battery dies. Most people spend their lives avoiding discomfort. They choose the easy conversation over the hard one. They choose the familiar path over the uncertain one. They choose the safe job over the risky dream. And then they wonder why they feel dead inside. You feel dead because you are dead. You have chosen the grave of comfort over the forge of transformation. The Japanese have a concept called kaizen, continuous improvement. But improvement is impossible without discomfort. You cannot improve while staying the same. You cannot evolve while clinging to what is familiar. Growth lives on the other side of the fire, and most people never walk through it. In feudal Japan, a samurai understood something profound. Comfort was the enemy of readiness. They would sleep on hard mats. They would train in the freezing cold and the burning heat. They would fast. They would endure pain deliberately, not because they were masochists, but because they understood that the battlefield would show no mercy. If you only train in comfort, you will break in chaos. Think about the smith again. He does not forge a blade in a cool room with soft music playing. He stands in front of a roaring fire. The heat is unbearable. The smoke burns his eyes. His muscles ache from the repetitive strike of the hammer. But he does not complain. He does not wish for an easier way, because he knows the blade that is forged in comfort is not a blade at all. It is a decoration. It will shatter at the first real test. You are no different. If you want to be strong, actually strong, not Instagram strong, you must choose the hard path. You must wake up early when your body screams for sleep. You must do the work when you don't feel like it. You must have the difficult conversation. You must face the fear. You must walk into the fire voluntarily before life throws you into it involuntarily. Because here is the truth. Life will test you. Suffering will find you. The question is, will you be ready? Resilience is not something you are born with. It is something you build. Every time you choose the hard thing over the easy thing, you are laying a brick in the foundation of your character. Every time you resist the temptation to quit, you are adding another layer of steel to your soul. Most people wait until the crisis arrives to try to become strong. They wait until the relationship falls apart. They wait until the business collapses. They wait until the diagnosis comes. And then they panic. because they never built the architecture to handle it. The smith doesn't wait for battle to sharpen his blade. He sharpens it every single day, in the quiet, in the stillness, when there is no urgency, so that when the moment comes, he is ready. You must do the same. You must build your strength in the quiet times. You must expand your capacity when life is calm, so that when the storm arrives, you do not break. Choose discomfort now, so that you can handle chaos later. Choose the cold shower. Choose the hard workout. Choose the difficult project. Choose the skill that scares you. Choose the conversation you've been avoiding, not because you enjoy suffering, but because you respect the future version of yourself enough to prepare them for war. Tonight, before you close your eyes, ask yourself a simple question. Am I being forged, or am I being buried? Am I choosing growth, or am I choosing comfort? Am I expanding my capacity, or am I shrinking into safety? Look at your day. Look at your choices. Did you take the easy path, or did you walk through the fire? The blade that cuts through life is not the one that was kept safe in the drawer. It is the one that was tested, sharpened, heated, and hammered over and over again until it became unbreakable. Stop running from the heat. Stop avoiding the struggle. Stop choosing comfort over character. The forge is calling you. The iron is waiting. The hammer is in your hand. One day, time will leave you. Make sure it leaves, knowing you didn't just survive. Make sure it leaves, knowing you were forged. Make sure it leaves, knowing that you chose the fire, again and again, until you became unbreakable. Welcome back to the forge.